Soft, soothing whisper. Welcome, dear one. Let yourself find a comfortable position now, whether you're lying down or nestled in your favorite chair. Feel the surface beneath you, supporting you, holding you. As you begin to settle in, take a slow, deep breath in and let it out slowly, feeling the calmness enter your body with each breath. Allow your mind to quiet, leaving behind the thoughts of the day just for now. With each inhale, feel the cool air fill your lungs. With each exhale, feel the weight of your body sink deeper, as if you are melting into the comfort of this moment. There is nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to do. Simply allow yourself to be here in this peaceful space. Now, gently close your eyes and imagine a world of calm surrounding you. Imagine the gentle sounds of nature, the soft rustling of leaves, the distant call of a bird, the quiet murmur of the wind. Feel the stillness of the night wrapping around you like a soft, protective blanket. You are safe here, cradled in the peace of the present moment. Our story today begins. In a hidden tower, high upon a hill, a gentle sorceress sits quietly, watching the moonlight dance through the trees below. The tower is old, built of stone that has been worn smooth over the centuries. Yet it stands strong, a silent sentinel in the night. The wind, soft and cool, flows gently through the open window beside her, carrying with it the whispers of magic from the distant hills. The sorceress is calm, her heart attuned to the world around her. She wears a robe of deep violet, embroidered with symbols of the elements: wind, fire, earth, and water, all woven into the fabric with threads of silver that shimmer faintly in the moonlight. Her long hair flows softly around her face, and her eyes, bright and kind, reflect the light of the moon, as though they too carry a piece of the night within them. Feel the softness of the air, the cool breeze, as it moves through the open window. As she sits at her desk, her hands rest lightly on the ancient tome before her. The pages, worn with use, filled with incantations of old. The sorceress is not casting spells of destruction or power, but spells of protection, whispered softly into the night. The village below, nestled in the valley, sleeps soundly, unaware that the sorceress is working her magic to keep them safe. The midnight wind is her ally, her guide. In medieval times, it was believed that the wind was a conduit for magic, a natural force that carried the will of the elements and the spirits. Sorceresses like her were thought to communicate with these elements, weaving them into spells that could heal, protect, and calm. The wind itself carried whispers of ancient knowledge, and as it passed through the open window, it seemed to speak to the sorceress, its voice soft and melodic. Imagine the soft sigh of the wind, its whispers carrying magic through the room. The sorceress closes her eyes, feeling the wind caress her skin, its cool breath filling her senses. She reaches out with her mind, sending her thoughts into the night, calling upon the wind to carry her magic across the village. Her lips move in quiet incantations, words spoken in an ancient language, soft and soothing as the wind listens and responds. With every whisper of the wind, she feels herself more deeply connected to the earth, to the air, to the very fabric of nature. The wind flows through the tower, winding its way around her, weaving its gentle magic around her words. As she casts her spell of protection, she can feel the wind answering her, carrying her magic to the farthest corners of the village, wrapping the villagers in a cocoon of safety as they sleep. The wind is gentle tonight, its rhythm steady, as if it too understands the importance of this moment. It moves through the tower with a soft murmur, as if it is carrying the very essence of the sorceress's words across the land. The magic flows smoothly, like the wind itself, quiet but powerful, a calm and steady force that brings peace to all it touches. Feel the soothing power of the wind, its gentle touch filling you with calm. The sorceress knows that as the wind moves through the village, the hearts of the people will be filled with peace. The magic she weaves tonight will protect them from harm, from fear, from danger. The wind will guard them as they sleep, ensuring that they wake in the morning to a world of safety and serenity. As she finishes the final words of her incantation, she feels the wind gather around her, its magic complete. The night has responded, and the protection spell is woven into the very air, carried on the midnight breeze. The sorceress smiles softly, her heart filled with quiet satisfaction, knowing that the village will be safe until the next night, when the wind will once again carry her magic. The wind slows as the sorceress rises from her desk, moving to the window. She gazes out at the valley below, the soft glow of the moon casting silver light over the sleeping village. The wind flows gently around her, and for a moment she feels as though she is one with the night, with the magic, with the earth itself. Feel the gentle connection between you and the wind, as if you, too, are a part of the magic. The sorceress stands quietly, her eyes closed, as she lets the wind wrap around her. The moonlight is soft, like the touch of a loved one, and the breeze carries with it the promise of protection and peace. She knows that her work is done for now, and with a final, contented sigh, she steps away from the window. The sorceress moves slowly away from the window, her footsteps light against the stone floor of the tower. The wind still murmurs through the open window, a soft, constant presence that feels like a companion, like a friend. She walks over to the small hearth in the corner of the room, where a gentle fire crackles softly, the flames casting flickering shadows on the walls. The warmth of the fire contrasts with the cool breeze still drifting through the tower, creating a balance between the elements fire and wind, both at peace with one another. Feel the warmth of the hearth, the gentle crackling of the fire. She stokes the fire softly, adding a small log to the flames, watching as the fire dances and crackles, sending little sparks up into the air. The sound of the fire is soothing, a quiet background to the soft whispers of the wind. The flames seem to respond to the wind, swirling and flickering with the same gentle rhythm. It is as if the elements are working together, weaving a protective cocoon around the tower, around the village, around everything. The sorceress sits down in a chair near the fire, feeling the heat of the flames wrap around her, soothing her body after the quiet work of the night. She sighs softly, her eyes drifting closed for a moment. The night is peaceful now. The wind's whispers no longer a call to action, but a lullaby, soothing and gentle. She knows that the protection spell is complete, that the village below is safe, wrapped in the magic she has woven with the midnight wind. Feel the warmth of the fire wrapping around you like a blanket, the soft sigh of the wind carrying you into relaxation. The room is peaceful, quiet, save for the steady crackling of the fire and the distant, calming hum of the wind outside. The sorceress remains still, her hands resting gently in her lap, as she listens to the soothing sounds of the night. The wind outside moves gently through the trees, rustling the leaves, and the soft sound reaches the tower, joining the symphony of nature. The breeze carries with it the faintest scent of fresh earth, of trees and flowers, mingling with the scent of burning wood from the hearth. As the sorceress sits in her chair, she feels the night wrap around her like a cloak, the quiet peace of the hour settling deeper into her bones. The moon shines through the open window, its silver light bathing the room in a soft glow. The quiet dance of the firelight and the steady murmur of the wind create a perfect harmony. And she knows that the night will pass without worry, the magic she has cast continuing its protective work as the village sleeps. Imagine the soft, steady rhythm of your breath, as if it is in sync with the wind and the fire. The sorceress allows herself a moment of rest, her thoughts wandering to the beauty of the world around her. She thinks of the village below, the people who sleep peacefully, unaware of the magic woven into the very air around them. There is a quiet joy in knowing that her work helps them, that her magic is a force for good, bringing safety and calm. She feels a deep connection to the night, to the elements, to the earth that sustains them all. The wind is a powerful force, a messenger of the sky, and tonight it has carried her magic far and wide. The sorceress knows that the wind will continue its journey long after the night has passed, spreading the protection she has cast over the land, keeping the village safe until the morning light. Feel the sense of peace in knowing that the wind carries your protection, and that everything is calm. The wind outside shifts slightly, a gentle breeze that moves through the tower, brushing past the sorceress's skin like a soft caress. She smiles softly, knowing that this wind, this ancient force, is as much a part of her as her own breath. It has been a companion to sorceresses for centuries, a conduit for magic, a partner in the weaving of spells that protect, heal, and guide. As the wind picks up ever so slightly, the sorceress rises from her chair and moves toward the window once more. She stands there for a moment, gazing out over the village, watching the moonlight illuminate the landscape below. The village is quiet now, the rooftops bathed in silver, the streets empty, save for the soft glow of a few distant lanterns. It is peaceful, as it should be, and the sorceress feels a quiet satisfaction in the work she has done. Feel the connection to the world around you, to the quiet peace that has settled over everything. The wind flows through the window again, ruffling the sorceress's hair, a soft, calming touch. She closes her eyes for a moment, breathing in the cool air, feeling the quiet power of the wind as it carries with it the whispers of the night. It is a moment of calm, a moment of quiet connection between the sorceress and the elements, between the earth and the sky. She knows that, in the morning, the villagers will wake to a world that is safe, a world that has been protected by the very forces of nature. And though they will never know of the work she has done tonight, the sorceress feels content in the knowledge that her magic has served them well. With a final, peaceful sigh, the sorceress steps away from the window and returns to her chair by the fire. She pulls her robe around her, feeling the warmth of the flames against her skin. The night stretches on, but there is no hurry, no need to rush. The wind will continue its journey, the protection will remain, and the village will rest. Feel the quiet peace of the fire's warmth, the gentle murmur of the wind outside. The sorceress closes her eyes once more, letting the soothing sounds of the fire and the wind lull her into a peaceful rest. The magic of the night is complete, and with it, a sense of deep contentment fills her heart. The safety she has woven for the village, and the gentle rhythm of the midnight wind. As the sorceress sits by the fire, the last embers of the hearth glow softly, their warmth mingling with the coolness of the midnight air that flows through the window. The wind outside, now gentle, seems to calm, as though it too is at peace with the magic that has been cast. The sorceress closes her eyes, her breath slow and steady as she settles deeper into the stillness. The village below, with its quiet streets and sleeping inhabitants, is wrapped in the protection she has cast. The wind will continue its work, carrying her magic through the land, ensuring that the village remains safe and serene. As the night continues to unfold, the sorceress lets herself relax fully, her mind free from worry or concern. She knows that her work tonight is done, and now all that remains is the quiet serenity of the world around her. The fire flickers softly, its light casting gentle shadows on the walls, and the wind whispers through the open window like an old friend, carrying with it the secrets of the earth, the sky, and the stars. Feel the soothing presence of the wind as it carries its whispers to you, calming your mind, soothing your soul. She knows that nature is always with her, always in balance, and that her magic, her connection to the wind, has created a harmony that will endure through the night. She rises once more from her chair, her movements slow and graceful, as though she is one with the tower, with the elements, with the night itself. Her bare feet move softly over the stone floor, and she moves to the small table beside the window, where a glass of water sits. She takes a sip, the coolness of the water refreshing, grounding her even more deeply in the quiet peace of the evening. The very stones seem to breathe in time with the wind, each gust carrying with it a whisper of her spell, a soft reassurance that all is well in the world. Feel the deep connection to the earth, to the stones, to the wind, everything in balance, everything at peace. The moonlight is soft and full, bathing the world in a quiet glow that feels as though it's meant only for moments like this, moments of reflection, of calm, of contentment. She knows that her work with the wind, her quiet spells of protection, have made the world a safer. The wind continues to whisper through the tower, its voice soft and melodic, almost like a lullaby. Her hands resting gently on the windowsill, and she listens to the sound of the night, the sound of the elements working together in harmony. The fire is low now, the crackling sound soft, and the wind continues to weave its quiet spell. Her mind begins to wander softly, her thoughts drifting away on the rhythm of the wind, the steady pulse of the night. The sorceress has always felt a deep bond with the elements, a connection that goes beyond words or spells. It is a bond that has been nurtured over time, and tonight it feels as though she is one with the wind, one with the moon, one with the stars. The wind carries her thoughts like a song, a gentle tune that rises and falls in the rhythm of the night. The room is quiet now, the fire nearly spent, the wind still whispering through the tower. Feeling the warmth of the hearth lingering in the air and the cool, refreshing touch of the wind on her skin. Feel the softness of the bed, the peaceful quiet of the night as it cradles you to sleep. The wind continues its dance through the open window, now a soft, almost imperceptible murmur, like a lullaby sung by the earth itself. The wind will continue to carry her magic, and the village will be protected until the morning light. The world outside is peaceful, and the elements are at rest. The magic woven by the wind will stay with the land, just as the gentle whispers of the night will stay with her, carrying her into a deep, restful sleep. I hope this story filled you with peace and relaxation, gently carrying you into a restful sleep. Let the wind's whispers and the warmth of the fire stay with you, And may your dreams be as peaceful as the sorceress's work in the quiet tower.